Hello and welcome to DailyBytes with your host Mr Bytes, and today I'll be playing Revelation on the Chinese server. As you guys know, the assassin recently got released on the Chinese server. It uses dual daggers and a chain dagger. It's mainly focused on stealthy attacks, but it has a lot of AoEs. I'm going to go over in this video basically what the skills do. I've seen a few videos and some of the videos are kind of incorrect and some of the videos are correct, but I'm going to make one of the correct ones. Okay, so I'm going to start off with your basic attack. Basic attack does a little bit of damage, which isn't great, but it's pretty quick, so it kind of goes both ways. So it's kind of quick but not that great. When you use a buff called Shiv, which is here, what happens is you have 100% chance to poison the target. It deals currently quite low damage, but higher level, a bit more damage. If you don't use it, if you don't use Shiv, what happens is you have 30% chance to apply poison, and the poison lasts for 5 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. This skill has a slight bit of AoE, but it's really small area. Cooldown is 0.3 seconds, which is quite quick for a basic attack. Net skill, chain strike. This is kind of the same as it has the poison, which again, you can use Shiv. It has 100% chance to apply the poison, stacks up to 3 times, and lasts for 5 seconds. This has quite a lot of range, 15 meters arc shape in front of you. I have also, sometimes it's bugged out and hit people behind me, but yeah, it could be my lag, but it deals an arc in front of you. Cooldown, the cooldown is relatively short as well, 10-second cooldown. Yeah, so, and you get to use it 4 times with like, I think that's about 2-second cooldown in between each hit. And yeah, damage is pretty good, so it's worth using. So next skill is called Bloodthorn, which I'm going to get my translation up quickly so I'll get a bit more information. So let's go back to the game. Okay, so Bloodthorn deals quite a lot of damage, as you guys can see. The first bit, which is in Chinese, and what that means is when you're behind the target, you deal an extra 20% physical damage. So that's quite a large increase in damage from hitting them from behind. If you're in a toxic body state, which is that buff there, it will deal an additional it will deal an additional 20% damage. Also, when you hit people, you get extreme status for 3 seconds, stacks up to 2 times. Extreme status, I believe, is a damage increase, because when I've used it, let's go poke someone quickly. Okay, so I'm pressing 1 now. There you go. Play max attack, yeah, increase your damage. Just quickly play around with the spider. Or not, because it's high level than me. Okay, let's quickly run away from the spider. Yeah, this is its movement skill for dodging, which is pretty awesome. So chase me. I think it's done. Yeah, it's done. Okay, so next skill. So I've done that one. Yeah, the combination kind of thing, you're gonna need to use this one, then that one. But anyways, toxic body. Let's go down on my list. Yeah, sorry about the like delay, because I have to quickly check everything as I'm saying it. Okay, this is one. It's all in Chinese, so I need to look away from the main monitor and see that one. What happens is it gives you a buff for 10 seconds, which empowers other skills, which, you know, that one gets 20% extra damage when I use this. It consumes all 3 of these to use it. These are, over time you generate these and they help you use these 2 buffs. This one uses 3. What else does it do? That's about it. All it does is a buff which empowers these with that skill, and there's another skill that gets empowered. This one, I believe this one as well. I can't really understand that, but yeah, this one empowers skills. Shiv, this one is again a buff. Let me quickly scroll down. Okay, it's a buff which basically increases the chance to apply the poison. The buff lasts for 10 seconds, and it only uses one of these. So what you can do is you can use this before this is over. You normally get one more point here. Every 5 seconds, or no, every 10 seconds I think you get one. It decreases once you get high level, but pretty much every 10 seconds you get one of these. So you can use this. By the time this is run out, you can use this to apply some stacks if you're not lucky. You should be pretty lucky to get the poison stacks on. You do have 30% chance. So these sort of skills are all done. Next skill is the chain one. It's called chain assault. Yeah, it's called a chain attack on this game. What happens is, well, I can show you what it looks like because I have it. When I press 4, it makes 3 of me and it all slash with chains down. So, oops. I need to press K. Yeah, as you guys can see, it summons 3 avatars, shadow avatars. Blah 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 blah. Damage wise, it's really high damage. It's got 374% of your physical attack, plus 300 to 370 physical. If you use Toxic Body, you get an extra 20% damage, and it's an arc shape. It's a smaller arc than this one, so yeah, it's more directional in front of you. 10-second cooldown, 50-meter range, so the range is really good. Okay, do I need to scroll down? Yes, I do. Not much though. Okay. Next skill is Shadow Kill. As you saw me earlier when I used it, I teleported behind the target, and as you guys probably didn't see, it actually knocks the target over for 3 seconds. The description says, actually let me just explain a bit more. The range is 10 meters, so it's not that far. Your chain attack and this attack have longer range. So if you can hit him with this, you need to get a bit closer and then you can use this. What happens is when you use this, it makes you go behind the target. Literally, it teleports you behind the target, and you're roughly about 3 meters away from the target when you land. That's what that 3 stands for there. Deals some damage, and it deals... Can't really see the percentage of damage on this one. Oh wait, there is 74% damage plus another 60 damage. And then it also knocks the target over for 3 seconds. It decreases the target's dodge rate, which dodge value, is stamina apparently, which I'm not sure if that's correct. That's what the translation says, but it decreases a stat, which is either dodge or stamina. Yeah, my translation here is not that great as well, but it's quite good to go by. Okay, this skill, which I have here, it's pretty much a stealth. Cooldown is 60 seconds, and it puts you in stealth for 5 minutes. Singing. Cast time is 2.5 seconds, and you can't use it in combat. So you have to be outside of combat to use it. It reduces your movement speed by 30%, I believe. I'm going to quickly check it out. It doesn't say, but yeah, clearly I'm slow. Does it say on here? No. I can take damage in this form as well. So if you get hit by an AoE, you stay stealth until you go past a certain threshold, which the threshold is currently at 504. You cannot use this stealth in PvP, but you can use it before PvP, so you can stealth now and then run in and attack the person. So that's that one. The next one is another... Why isn't it on here? Okay, the next one is another stealth. This one you can use in PvP. It lasts 5 minutes as well, but the cooldown is 5 minutes. So in PvP you need to use it a bit more wisely. You can't just use it wherever you like. Just quickly use it. Can't. Okay. Oh, there we go. See, same thing. Okay, so next skill. Chain dance. Is that correct? The name? Yep, it's translated to chain dance as well. My mouth is really dry, so I'm gonna have a quick drink. My tongue is sticking to my mouth. Okay, chain dance pretty much makes a load of blades fly around you, and what happens is it deals damage every 0.2 seconds, so it hits 5 times per second to anybody who's close enough. The range is 10 meters and lasts for, I believe it's 3 seconds. I'm not too sure, it doesn't actually say anywhere. Because it's got the poison bit at the bottom. Again, it does the poison when you use shiv, applies poison to people. What else does it do? Okay, when you use this skill for 3 seconds, you get immunity to CC. And that's about it. Damage is pretty high as well. And yeah, so pretty much loads of blades go around you. If people get hit by it, deals damage every 0.2 of a second to the person. It makes you immune to CC for 3 seconds. Also, it has 30% chance to poison the target. If you're using shiv, it has 100% chance to poison the target. So that's that skill. Pretty cool as well. Especially with immune to CC. Okay, Sinister. Is that what it's called as well? Nope. In my translation, it's called Shadow Assault. Kind of looks like an assault body image. Okay, so this is a gap closer. Dashes forwards 20 meters. Target enemy people attains 1 second. Oh, that makes no sense. Okay, so the target will be locked in place for 1 second. It will basically stun the target. Well, snare the target into place for 1 second. They can't move, but I believe they can still attack. What else is there? If you use poison body, so if you use toxic body. Yeah, if you use this skill. Is this skill? If you use toxic body, when you use this, it paralyzes the target for 3 seconds, so then they can't attack back. So yeah, so it charges you forwards, I believe, 20 meters. It either roots them for 1 second or snare or paralyzes them for 3 seconds, based upon if you're using the buff or not. Deals a reasonable amount of damage, 108% plus 10 to 13. Cooldown is 10 seconds. So you've got this gap closer, and you also have this gap closer, 10 meter gap closer, which also puts you behind the target, so you can use that one, and then use this skill to deal extra damage from behind the target, as this one knocks it over, and this one deals damage 20% extra damage from behind. And then if they run away, you can use this one. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down quickly on my translations to make sure I get it pretty much correct. Okay, so the next skill is Chain Tide. Sounds quite simple. It has a 50-minute range, and it has kind of an arc. Deals damage to people in front of you. Deals 264% of your base attack plus another 26 to 32. Once it's done that, it pulls the enemies towards you, which is pretty cool. So it's another gap closer, which that's pretty sick. It reduces stamina again, or dodge value by 10, which again I'm not sure what it is. Is it dodge or is it stamina? And the targets who get pulled to me get stunned for 3 seconds. As it says, are drawn of enemy people attain 3 seconds. That basically means when you pull them in, you get stunned for 3 seconds. The cooldown is 20 seconds, so it's not so bad. Okay, next skill, rotary blade. This one's quite interesting, so I'm going to scroll down on my translation. Game. Okay, so this one, rotary blade. Each second, wait, each 0.2 of a second deals damage, 13% base damage, and also okay, that translation is awful. Check my translation. Okay, what it does is that? Oh my god, I need to keep checking the game to make sure I get the right one. Yes. Okay, so I'll pull it up for you guys. Okay, so makes a spinning blade or makes a barrier or spinning blades to do damage to people near you, as well as deflects their damage. That's what the body of dodge adds 30% from himself, dealing damage to enemy people. Yeah. It also removes CC from you, so if you're stunned, you can use it to get out of stuns. The skill lasts for 5 seconds, and it also increases evasion and reflects projectiles. So if people use ranger hits, it's probably going to decrease the damage more than completely block it, but it's going to reduce damage from gunslingers and stuff like that, which that's quite good because gunslingers hit hard. Okay, last skill, and then we go into passives or F keys. Last skill is this one. Increases movement speed, attack speed. It also removes CC, and also gives you 3 seconds or CC immunity. CC are like stuns, snares, and whatnot, as you guys probably know. The attack speed and movement speed buff lasts for 10 seconds, so it's quite a long time. So yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna scroll down. Okay, I'm gonna do the F keys now. So go to here. Okay, the translation on here is kind of lame. It deals damage to a target, quite a lot of damage. Doesn't tell me the percent, but it looks roughly around like 400% probably. Let's see if I click here. Let's say here. No. There we go, 222% plus another 300 to 400 damage. What else does it do? It also gives you that buff which increases your damage. Lasts for 3 seconds, stacks 2 times. Range is 5 meters. It's not that great, but it's pretty much a stronger version of Bloodthorn. The next skill is Shadow of, okay, weird name. This one's quite cool. Okay, it summons 3 clones of you that dash towards enemies and attacks the target. Deals 200, on here it says 200, but on here it says 400. So I'm going with 400. If there's less than 3 enemies around you, the clones will hit 1 target instead. Each clone can hit 3 times and also apply 3 stacks of poison. The enemy is also knocked down for 3 seconds. So yeah, that's pretty good. Has a cast time of 0.6 seconds. Well, a second, so less than just over half a second. Range is 10 meters all around you, so these clones can go anywhere around you. And the cooldown is 30 seconds, but you're also going to need energy stuff from attacking people. Okay, scroll down. Okay, so next one. Make sure that's the correct one before I start talking. Okay, again, it summons 4 clones of you to your current position. And then they have a projectile attack at any position you choose, and it lasts for 2 seconds, deals damage per second. Yeah, it's okay. it sounds not as good as it probably is. It's probably better than this. Range is 25 meters. Cast time is half a second. Cooldown is 30 seconds. I don't know what aims means, but okay. But yeah, summons 4 copies of you and you fire a projectile at a target area. I'm guessing each avatar probably fires 1 each. That'll make it better. Might be a bit OP though, but it probably is like that. Okay, so the next one is this one. Summons a demon that attacks a target in the front, causes large damage to enemies nearby. So it's got like a directional hit and also a radius hit. The main target gets hit 1985, and people around 5 meters from that target get 595 damage. It deals another 50% more damage to normal monsters. So yeah, good for killing mobs. Reasonably good at killing people, but better for mobs. Range is 5 meters. Cast time is just over half a second. Cooldown 30 seconds. And aims, I'm not sure what that means still. I believe it's all the skills. That's all the skills here for me. Oh, there's a skill here. I didn't see that. This one again summons a demon who shoots projectiles at a selected location, causing large damage. Does damage of 306, as you guys can see, every 0.2 of a second, so 5 hits per second, and it lasts for 1 second. So it's 5 times in a second, which is pretty OP. What it fires is swords, I believe. Yeah. So it fires swords at a location, dealing 306 damage per 0.2 of a second, so 5 times in 1 second. And once all the swords are landed, the swords then detonate, dealing 613 damage. I believe that's per sword, so the person is still in that radius, so they take loads of damage. So if you start seeing swords come flying at you, run. Has 25 meter range, just over half a second cast time, and yeah. Okay, let's go on to the more defensive side. Scroll down. Quite simple, this one. Chain prisoner's crime, and what happens is it snares one person for 3 seconds. They cannot leave a little radius sort of thing. Has a 25 meter range. I believe it's instant cast, and it's got a 20-second cooldown, which is not bad. Next one, I need to scroll down so I can read it. This one's cool, I like it. Okay, so this one, it removes stuns and whatnot from you, and it retreats 15 meters backwards, so it does like a backflip or something backwards, leaving a clone where you was, and the clone continues to fight for you for 10 seconds. The decoy has, so the clone has 50% less HP than your max HP, and half your attack as well. If it dies within 5 seconds and you have not left 30 meter radius from where you used the skill, you then return back to where the clone was, where it died, and you go back to your original HP or when you were fighting there. So say it's a bit like Echo from League of Legends, where you can teleport backwards in time, but only if the person kills the decoy in 5 seconds or less. And if the person doesn't kill the decoy, you get to run away. I believe that's it, but it's got another thing for 2 seconds, but I'm not sure what it is. Say shadow barrier, I believe it's a stealth for 2 seconds when you cast it, so people can't see you run away. Okay, the next skill. Oh, this one's quite simple. Quickly reading it quickly. just deals damage to people in front of you, a ton of damage in one big hit. Deals 1,450 damage. Cast time is nearly a second, but not so bad. Has a 50-meter range in an arc in front of you, 30-second cooldown. Okay, the next skill is this one. This one pretty much, is this one? Yeah. Yeah, I have to quickly check. Deals tons of damage, does 1,476 damage. Obviously, higher level you are, the more damage it would do. And everybody who's in range gets snared for 5 seconds. Let me quickly check that. Yes, they get snared for 5 seconds. They get chains around them, so they can move, but they can't move too far away from where you chain them. Cast time is just over half a second, and it's 10 meters around you. So wherever you are, pretty much it's 10 meters all around you. So whoever's around you will be snared. Cooldown is 30 seconds. Passives. Okay, passive. First passive is you get one of these every 10 seconds, which I told you guys earlier, which I wasn't sure about, but yeah. And also you get 1 point blood poison. 1 second, I'm just got confused. I have to quickly check the description. Is that even called blood poisoning? No? Okay. The description's kind of weird. It says a skill which isn't even on this list. Okay, so this what it does is every 10 seconds you get one of these, and also you gain 1 attack power per 5 points of evasion. And it also increases damage against bosses and elite bosses, well, elite mobs. That's it. This one here, it says on it. Okay, everybody in your team has 10% chance to deal maximum damage. So when you press C, you have your damage here, and also this is your lowest possible damage, and this is your maximum possible damage. But this gives you 10% more chance to land on this number than this one, which is pretty handy. And everyone else in your party also gains 5% max physical and magic attack force, so it's pretty handy to have in your party. Okay, so this one every class gets, every 10 points in here will give you 60 maximum HP. So say you have all your points in here, you get 60 HP per 10 points. So if you have 100 points here, you get 600 HP. This one, I don't think it's translated on here. Nope, but it seems translated on here, so let's have a look. Each practice points will increase body HP by 78 max HP. Body points are from here. Body points are skill points. At 49, this is here, you get to increase these. When you look at these and you see the green stats, those are all increased by here. So it might reduce the cooldown, might increase the range, like this one, increases the arc shape around you, increases the damage by leveling it, increases the poison chance as well by here, the skill points, which I can't show you guys because I'm not 49, I'm 20. But once I get to 49, I will show you guys that. Well, this has been quite a long video, so hopefully this has helped you. Assassin looks like a pretty all-rounded class. Only thing it doesn't have is tankiness. For PvP, it has enough escapes sort of thing. You can stealth and then go into a fight, and if you're dying you can stealth again, or you can use that skill where you leave the clone to fight for you, which is there, which that's pretty OP. Or you can use that skill to make a clone fight for you, and then instead of running away, you can just stay with the clone and fight alongside it, which would be quite a cool idea. So yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, press the like button and maybe subscribe if you want to see more videos. I do revelation videos, but I try not to do just simple gameplays. I just normally try to do like show you dungeons, events, how-to guides, like how to craft and how to get materials, and also showing you some class skills and stuff like this class. A little tip for you guys, which I have noticed: if you use this skill first, so use all these, increases damage by 20, and then use this one, so you teleport behind a person and trip them over, and then press this one, so you deal an extra 40% damage using the skill, and then maybe use this one afterwards as a bit of an overkill technique. So yeah, thanks for watching. You've been watching Daily Bytes with your host, Mr Bytes, and I'll see you guys in the next video, so peace out, and thanks for watching. And if you liked my content, feel free to check out the website Patreon, where you can donate a little or a lot to help support my channel. And again, thank you for watching. I will post a link in the description below, so you can click on that. Peace!